So students, now we are going to start the exercise problem. Exercise 1.1, clear? And in the first question, the 5 parts are there. This is the first part I have written here. And in all the 5 parts, we have to check whether this relation are satisfied. The condition of reflexivity, transitive, symmetry. It means in all the parts, we have to check whether it is reflexive, whether it is R, S, and T. Clear? And the basic concept I have written here. How to prove reflexive, how to prove symmetry, how to prove transitive, same things I have written here. Clear? One more thing I want to tell you. If we have to prove the reflexive, symmetric, transitive, so we have to check each and every element. And first thing I have told you, for the reflexive, you have to focus on the element of the capital A, and for the symmetric and the transitive, you have to focus on the element of the capital R and capital R. Clear? One more thing, beta. If in any cases we have to show that suppose it is non-symmetric, non-transitive or non-reflexive. So for these 3 cases, maximum times we will use the examples. It means we are able to find out, we will find at least one element which will not follow the condition of reflexive, symmetric or transitive. That is enough. Clear? But if we have to show reflexivity, symmetry and transitivity, so we have to go for like that. Okay? Now see. The first example, capital set A is given, in which the natural number is given 1, 2, 3 up to 14. 14 natural number are given, and the relation R is saying that those ordered pair x, y such that 3x minus y is equal to 0. This also can be written as y is equal to 3, x. Means, and both x and y can be belongs to capital A. It means x and y value, it can be 1, 2, 3 up to 14. Clear? So now we are going to check first reflexivity. Just see beta, if we will take any element, let us take example 1, 2, 3, 14, any example. Clear? So what here we have seen that if x value 1 you are going to put, so y becomes 3. Clear? If x is equal to 2, y becomes 6. So in the roster form, this relation is given in the set builder form. We can write in the roster form also. Just put the value of x value 1, so y becomes 3 1 ja 3. It means if x is value 1, y becomes 3. Means y is third times of x. If x value 2, so y becomes 2 3 ja 6. In the same way 3 9, and x value 4, so y value y 3 into 4 12. Clear? If x value 5, if x value 5, so y becomes 3 into 5 15. It means 5 15. But this element we cannot get. Why? X value 5 it is possible, no doubt, but y value 15 it is not possible, because both x and y belongs to capital A, and limitation is given x and y both value lies up to 1 to 14 only, not 15. Clear? So this 5 15 we cannot take. It means this R can be written in the roster form. Clear? Now see, for the reflexivity, for reflexive I have told you have to focus on the element of the capital A. It means in reflexive cases, for every element of the A, their doublet should be present. Doublet you are knowing? 1 ka doublet, 1 comma 1, 2 doublet, 2 comma 2. And here now how many A is present? How many small A is here? 14 small A is there. It means small A value 1, 2, 3 up to 14. It means it will be reflexive if their doublet is present. But here no any doublet is present. Neither 1 1, nor 2 2, nor 3 3, nor 4 2, nothing is present, and it is not the reflexive. Clear? Suppose beta 1 1 is present, 2 2 is present, up dot 13 13 is present, but any one is not present, 14 14 is not present, then also we will say yes, it is not the reflexive. I think it is clear, very easy. Okay. Now second, for the symmetricity. Symmetricity, just check. Symmetricity is saying that in we have to focus on the element of R. Element of R means how many elements? 1 2 3 4. 4 elements are given in the relation R. Clear? Symmetricity is saying that if A comma B belongs to R, then their opposite B comma A should also be belongs. Clear? Now see, 1 comma 3, just check. 1 comma 3. What is change the position of 1 and 3? What will get? 3 comma 1. Just check 3 comma 1 is present. It is not present, and hence it is not the symmetry also. And in the symmetry we have to check. Suppose 3 comma 1 is here, then we will go for the next 2 comma 6, and for the 2 comma 6, 6 comma 2 should be present, 3 comma 9, 9 comma 3 should be present, 4 comma 12, 12 comma 4 should be present. Means we we have to verify each element of the relation R. But here in the first case only we had seen that 3 comma 1 is not present, so no need to check for the next elements, remaining elements. Clear? It is not the symmetry. So what conclusion? It is coming R dash means non-reflexive, and next S dash also means non-symmetry. Clear? Now next one is the transitive. Transitive, I have told you method in the previous video. I have explained method how to check, and again here you have to find the focus on the elements of the capital R. Clear? We have taken two elements of capital R such that the second element, second coordinate of first order pair and the first coordinate of the second order pair should be same, and if we just let out what is left. If one is connected with second, second is connected with third, then one should be connected with third, then it is reflexive, and we have to check in each element. Clear? Suppose for the transitive, let us take 1 comma 3 and that ordered pair which is start from 3. It means this and this, 1 comma 3 and 3 comma 9. Now, so 1 is connected with 3, 3 is connected with 9. So condition of reflexivity is saying that 1 should be connected with 9. Now tell me, 1 comma 9 is present? It is not present. Since 1 comma 3 and 3 comma 9, this and this belongs to R. So for the transitivity, 1 should be connected with 9. It means 1 comma 9 should be connected with R. But here 1 comma 9 is not belongs in R, hence it is not the transitive also. So answer is what? R dash, S dash, T dash, V dash represent negative. Means it is R dash means non-reflexive, non-symmetric, non-transitive. Get me? So now first question is over. Like that you can note down also. Now to see the second part. Second part, what is given? Let's see. Positive. Now see the first question, second part. Second part, in the relation R is given. R is equal to those ordered pair S comma Y such that Y is equal to X plus 5 and X value less than 4. X value we can take only less than 4, and both X comma Y is belongs to capital N. Capital N means natural number. Clear? And X less than 4 and X is natural number. It means X value what is possible? 1, 2, 3 only. Less than 4. Clear? Now after putting the value of X, we can get the value of Y also. So now this R is given in the self-builder form. Now we can write in the tabular form or roster form like that. See, first value of X is equal to 1. If X is value 1, see this is 1. So what will be Y? 1 plus 5, that is the 6. Clear? Similarly, X value 2. So what we will get? Y value 2 plus 5, 7, and X value 3. So 3 comma 8. Now no more value of X is possible. So that's why we are not able to get the minimum ordered pair. So now relation R is given in the roster form. Now again we have to check REST, and it is very easy. You can do very well. Since any doublet is present? No, that's why it is not reflexive. You can give many reasons. Since 1 comma 1 is not present, 2 comma 2 is not present, 3 comma 3 is not present, you can say anyone. Clear? So it is the non-reflexive R dash. Now symmetry you can check. 1 comma 6 is here. Is 6 comma 1 is present? 6 comma 1 not present, and it is not the symmetry also. Correct? Now for the transitivity, 1 comma 6, very important case. Here for the transitivity, this thing I want to tell you one more time, sweetheart. It is very important points. See, I have told you condition of transitivity, just leave it. Look here. A comma B, B comma C belongs to R, then A comma C belongs to R. It means if these two ordered pair you have taken, then we have to show third. But suppose we are not able to get the two ordered pair. It means only one ordered pair is present. Second ordered pair is not there. It means if A comma is B is present, so no any ordered pair starting from B is present. So it means no need to check for A comma C also. So in this case, always keep in mind, no need to check for the transitivity. Already it is transitive. That is very important point. Get me? And so here we are going to use. Listen beta. First element is 1 comma 6. Clear? Now we need to think second order pair which start from 6. Is there any order pair which start from 6? No. Just leave it. Process is over here. Now go for second. 2 comma 7. Is there any order pair which started from 7? No order pair is started from 7. It means here also process is over. And third also 3 comma 8. From 8, no any order pair started. Hence, no need to check for a comma c, just leave it. It is already transitive. So beta third case, first case non-reflexive, non-symmetric, but this is the transitive. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now like that see the third part. See the third part. Capital A is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma 6, and relation R is over on the set A is given like that. Those ordered pairs such that the second number is divisible by first number, or you can say like that also. R is equal to those ordered pairs such that X divides Y, such that and both X, Y belongs to capital A. Both are same statement. Y is divisible by X and X divides Y. Clear? If first number divides second number, then first number comma second number will become in relation R. Clear? And both X, Y belongs to capital A. It means X and Y can take the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma 6. Clear? Now I am going to write the R in the roster form. Clear? See, X value. X divides Y. If first number divides second, then only these two comes in ordered pair. And X, how many value you can take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma 6. Just take X value 1. X value 1. So 1 divides how many value? It means 1 divide. Just make X value 1. Just make it fixed. Make it fixed X value 1. Now change the value of Y. First value of Y 1. It is true. 1 divides Y. Yes, it is true. And next value of Y 2. 1 divides 2. It is also true. Now Y value 3. Because since we know very well 1 divides everybody, it means with 1, this one is connected with all the elements of capital A or not. Because if you put any value of Y, we will get a true statement. Whether Y is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma 6, because 1 divides every number. So first we can say 1 comma 1. Now 1 comma 2. 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5, 1 comma 6. It means this 1 divides 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why this 1 is connected with all the numbers. Correct? Now change X value. Now suppose X value let us take 2. Clear? Now 2 will be connected with those values of A which is divisible by X, which is divisible by 2. Now Y value 1. 2 divides Y. Is 2 divides Y? No. Just check out. 2 divides how many numbers? 2 divides 1? No. So 2 divides 2? Yes. So here we can say 2 comma 2. Now 2 divides Y value 3. It is not possible. Now Y value 4. 2 divides 4? Yes, it is possible. So next value is 2 comma 4. And next 2 divides 2 comma 5. It is not possible. 2 comma 6. Yes, it is possible because 2 divides 6 also. So 2 comma 6. Clear? So like that. Next is the X value 3. Fix the 3. Now change the value of Y. Y can take those value only which is divisible by 3. Now see. Y value 1. 3 divides 1? No. 3 divides 2? No. 3 divides 3? Yes. And 3 divides 6. Clear? So 3 comma 3 and 3 comma 6 is possible. 3 comma 3 and 3 comma 6 is possible. Correct? Now next X value 4. Beta X divides 4 divides 1? No. 4 divides 2? No. 4 divides 3? No. 4 divides 4? Yes. 4 comma 4. And 4 divides 5? No. 4 divides 6? No. Clear? So next like that for the 5 we can get only 5 comma 5. It means 5 divides only the 5 except 5 cannot divide any more number. Like that 6 comma 6. Clear? Okay, so I have written R in roster form, and one more time just I want to write R in the form like that. Just I want to write all the doublets together with. It means 1 1 and 2 2 5 5 6 6 4 4 3 3. These I want to write together with 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4 and 5 comma 5 and 6 comma 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Clear? And now remaining like that you can write. So remaining what is left? 1 comma 2. Next 1 comma 3, next 1 comma 4, next 1 comma 5, next 1 comma 6, next 2 comma 4, next 2 comma 6, and next 3 comma 6, 4. So total 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. 14. So 14 elements are there in relation R. I think you can understand very well how I have written the R in the roster form. Clear? Now I am going to check RST, reflexive, symmetry and transitivity. Clear? And one more things I will tell you here in the case of transitivity. One more trick I will tell you. Just see how to check it. Listen. First of all, this relation R is defined over the set A, and in set A how many elements are there? 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So for the reflexive, you know very well how many doublets should be present. 6 doublets should be present. 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6. Now check 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6. All doublets are present. It means this is reflexive. Correct? It is reflexive. Now for the symmetry. For the symmetry, you know very well what you have to check. You just change the position of the coordinates and the new order pairs should be present there. Means if A comma B belongs to R, then B comma A should also belongs to capital R. Just check it. For the identity element, no need to check. Means 1 1 2 2 because already both are the same. So no need to check. That's why I have written this is together. Clear? So now this first of check 1 comma 2. Just change the position. 2 comma 1. It is here anywhere. 2 comma 1. Okay, 2 comma 1 is not present better. Just check it. Since 1 comma 2 belongs to R, but 2 comma 1 does not belongs to R, hence it is not the symmetry. And one example is enough. No need to check for remaining elements. Get me? Okay? Clear. So reflexive, it is reflexive, but it is not the symmetry. It is non-symmetry. Clear? Now for the transitive cases, one thing I want to tell you here. See again very carefully. One more topic for the transitivity. Listen better. When we are going for the transitivity, again I have already told you, again you have to focus on the elements of the capital R. Clear? But no need to check identity element or doublet transitivity. Clear? Now see how the total 14 elements are there. It means we have to check each element. But what I have told, no need to check the identity elements. Now see 50% process over. No need to check 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6. Already these are showing the transitivity. Clear? So we have to check only the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Clear? And the process how I have told you, taken 2 elements in which this should be same, and after that this implies that first should be connected with the third. Let's see, I am going to check here. Clear? So first of all, just fix the element of 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2. Now with 1 comma 2 we will take direct ordered pair which is started from 2. So first thing is beta, and again here no need to check because here 2 comma 2 is present, but here no need to disturb here because see, if you will take this one with 1 comma 2, this 2 comma 2, then again you will get 1 comma 2, same thing. So already no need to check this one. You have to go forward. That's why I have written this relation R into this form. Firstly, I have written the doublet students, doublet element. Then I have written the remaining elements. Due to this reason only, I have written this form because your process will be very easy. So what I have told. When we are going to checking the elements, already you have to go in the forward direction. No need to go for the backward direction. Get me? It means no need to check these 6 elements. Except these 6, you have to check each and every element. Clear? See, 1 comma 2. With 1 comma 2, take that ordered pair which is started from 2. Just make it fixed. So how many ordered pair are there? So I have seen this is started from 2. This is started from 2. No anymore. It means 2 comma 4 and next case is 2 comma 6. Clear? So what this implies that when you have taken 1 comma 2 with 2 comma 4, so 2 cancel. It is not cancel, just for your convenience. So 2 just leave it. What should be present? 1 first should be connected with the third. 1 comma 4. This implies that 1 comma 4 should be present in relation R. Just check. Yes, 1 comma 4 is present. So go for next. 1, 2, 2, 6. 2, 2 cancel. So 1, 6 should be present. Check. 1, 6 is also present. It means for the this 1, 2 up to this step, it is follow the transitivity condition. I think clear? Okay. Now similarly, we are going to fix the next element. 1, 3. Now with 1, 3, we have to select that ordered pair which is started from 3. Now see, it is not started from 3. This is fixed. It is not started from 3. Here, where is 3? Only one element. This is started from 3. So 3, 6. Now see again. 1, 3, 3, 6. 1 is connected with second, second is connected with third. So 1 is connected with 6. Third. 1 should be connected with 6. 1, 6 present? Yes, it is present. So up to here again it is the follow the rule. Clear? Next fix the 1, 4. Now with 1, 4, how many added pairs are there which is started from 4? This? No. No elements are there. Clear? So again I have told you, if only one added pair, then already it is transitive. So here, yes, definitely, since A, B is present but B, C is not present, that's why it follows the condition of transitivity. Now next, check 1, 5. 1, 5. Check any element which is started from 5. No elements are there. That's why here also it is fine. Next 1, 6. Any elements are there which is started from 6. No elements are there, so it is also fine. Next, I have fixed the 2, 4. Check any elements which is started from 4. Nobody is there. No one is there. So again up to here fine. Now 2, 6. No elements are there which is started from 6. So here are already fine. And here also 3, 6, 6, no elements are there which is started from 6. So we can say again this is yes, this follows the rule of the transitivity. So what we can say, yes, it is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Okay, clear? Now see the fourth example. So now the fifth part is given as relation R on the set of integers is given as x, y such that x minus y is an integer. It means in R relation R, those two numbers exist whose difference is integer, and already these two numbers are the integer. Listen beta, earlier we have written R in the roster form, but here it is not possible. Why? Because x and y can take infinite number of the values. There only the few values are given there, but here both x and y belongs to capital Z. So infinite number or infinite order will exist in relation R. So now again we have to check RST. See how we will check. First, A belongs to capital A implies that A, belongs to R. See the reflexivity. Let A belongs to capital Z. Here in the place of capital A, capital Z. Here we have to focus on the capital Z. Since A belongs to capital Z, so we know very well A minus A is equal to 0. A minus A is equal to 0, and which is an integer. Clear? So what here we have seen? Here we have seen that first number minus second number is an integer. First number minus second number integer. So both first number, second number comes in the relation R. So with the help of relation R, we can say A first number, second number belongs to R. Hence it is the clear. So what here we have seen that for every small a belongs to capital Z, A, A belongs to relation R. That's why it is the reflexive. Get me? Now like that we will show the symmetricity. See the symmetricity. Let A, B belongs to Z. R. So here by anyhow we will show that B, A also belongs to R. So it will be symmetric. See, if A, B belongs to R, it means A minus B is an integer. This implies that A minus B is an integer. We know very well if 2 is integer, so negative of 2 is also integer. So apply this concept. We can say negative of this number minus of A minus B is an integer, and this implies that after breaking the bracket, what we will get? B minus A is an integer. Now one number minus second number is an integer. So this implies that first number, second number must be in R according to definition. So here we have seen that A comma B belongs to R is implies that B comma A also belongs to R for all A comma B belongs to Z. Hence it is the symmetry. Very easy. So like that we can put the third part transitivity. Clear? See the third part. So far we have seen it is reflexive symmetry. Now let A comma B and B comma C belongs to R. So A comma B belongs to R, it means A minus B and B minus C are and integer. Both will be integer. A minus B and B minus C both are integer because both ordered pair lies in R. Clear? And we know very well the sum of any two number is again integer. So we can say sum of A minus B plus B minus C is an integer, and we get A minus C is an integer. Now first number minus second number is an integer. First number minus second number is an integer. So first number comma second number must be in R. First number comma second number must be in R. So that's why what here we have seen that for every A comma B and B comma C belongs to R, A comma C should also belongs to R, hence it is a transitive. That is very easy. Clear? So here in this case what we have seen that this relation R is an equivalence relation because it is reflexive symmetry as well transitive. Clear? So it was the fifth part. Now next part it was the fourth part. It was the fourth part. Now fifth part is very easy, that is for you. You are able to solve. Clear? Now we are going to discuss the question number second. Let's see. So